What's good, Chiefs Kingdom? The day has finally come. Texans, Chiefs. Chiefs are trying to do something we've never seen before. The three-peat is about to come true. We're going to take on the Texans today. This is going to be a fun matchup. I think it's going to be completely different from what we experienced before Christmas. And the Texans defense is firing on all cylinders. So that's something to keep our eyes zoned in today. Right now, they're doing the national anthem. I see all of you are ready for this game to go in. Charlie, Teresa, Kelly, H. Hole, Mr. 100B. It's good to be back. Let's enjoy some playoff football. Here come. Yeah. Love it. We're here, folks. Playoff time is here. It's funny, all the news that's been going on around the media all week. If you rewind back in early December, the Chiefs are battered. They were a beaten team, barely winning games, and everyone was like, they need rest because they're not going to be able to go into the playoffs looking good or try for a three-peat if this team goes in looking like that. Then they ended the season off strong. Of course, we're ignoring the Denver game because we're all backups. But now they got, 2.5, 3 weeks off, and everyone's like, oh, they're going to show up rusty. They're not going to look good. They're not going to look prepared. The narrative has always gone against the Kansas City Chiefs, and that's another thing that lies here today. Honestly, it's hard to say a team like the Kansas City Chiefs is going to be rusty when this is what they've waited for all year. It's crazy to say they look at the regular season like Nick Wright says as practice or anything like that. And I'm not going to go that far in. But also, this team, they take it another notch when it comes to playoff time. We saw it last year, where last year was probably one of the hardest regular season Chiefs fans were accustomed to watching. This year was definitely a step in the right direction, a better step. But if you ask Chiefs fans, it was difficult as well. And then what did they do last year? They went into Buffalo. They beat Buffalo. They went into Baltimore. They beat Baltimore. And then they handled the Niners in the Super Bowl again. You can't doubt this team. I think they're going to show up today. I think they're going to – the big three is going to show up in Mahomes, Kelsey, and Chris Jones. And then also, welcome home DeAndre Hopkins. I think they're going to unleash him today after they have solidified he's going to be worth a fifth-round pick back to the Titans. Now he's going to play more than 50% of the snaps, and look for DeAndre Hopkins to go berserk against his former team. Also, guys like Xavier Worthy, too. I believe Mahomes wants to connect on a deep ball, and today would be a beautiful day to do so. And then you got the two-headed duo with the Kansas City Chiefs and Kareem Hunt and also Isaiah Pacheco. Isaiah Pacheco gets another week to get healthier, actually a couple weeks to get healthier. And then Kareem Hunt, he gets a couple weeks to get more well-rested. He mentioned that, man, he struggled to sleep during the regular season because of how bruised and battered he was. If anyone needed these couple of weeks, it was Kareem Hunt. The big thing that's going to go on with the Kansas City Chiefs today is that offensive line. What are they doing? Well, they're sticking with what worked. That means Joe Thuney will be your left tackle and Mike Caliendo will be your left guard. Raised a lot of eyebrows because DJ Humphries, he is healthy. He's ready to go. But you work with what got you here and what looked best at the end of the year. And honestly, I love it. Also, I love it in the fact, too, is that gives the Chiefs strong, solidified depth with the backups as well. So if anyone goes down, you got DJ Humphries who come in. Or if Jawan Taylor, something happens over there, Wanye Morris can hop in as well. This is the healthiest that we've seen the Kansas City Chiefs at the perfect timing. We just got back from commercial break. I think we're getting ready for kickoff here. Dylan, what's up? It's good to see you in the chat, man. I will say, of course, we get the time to relax and do everything. Last week, the Texans defense looked so impressive against the Chargers. They went after Herbert. They had Herbert threw more picks in that game than he threw in the whole season. So the Chiefs got to watch out for that. But also, the Chiefs are a way different opponent than the LA Chargers. And it is a cold day. It's a frigid day. It's 22 degrees. It feels like 8. The Kansas City Chiefs will start on offense. So, hey, let's light it up early. And the kickoff is underway. We got playoff football. Remigio is on the return. He found a lane. He's still up. Go, boy. Go. Go. Oh, he fucking fumbled, didn't he? Please say he has it. Please, please. That was a phenomenal return. Yes. KC ball still. What a way to start the game. That's a little bit of glimpses of folks who remember of Niall Davis when he kicked off the wild card round against the Texans. He took it to the house, though. For me, he may have been down, too. Was he down? Oh, no, he wasn't. But Pirine with the save of the day. Already saved for the day to start the game. But whew, what a way to start the game. And the unsportsmanlike conduct on the Texans already, too. Whew. We already got craziness to start this game off. All right, let's go. Pacheco's your starting back. It looks like you got Juju, Worthy, and D-Hop out there. Kelsey, of course, is going to be your tight end. Kelsey's in motion. Hand off Pacheco. Pacheco gets smothered at the line of scrimmage. He may have lost a yard. Yep, and he'll lose a yard. Come on, you got to capitalize with the touchdown here. Come on, Mahomes, do your thing. 2nd and 11 for the Chiefs. Hollywood Brown's in the game now. Good protection. Damn, Pacheco bobbled it. 2 rough plays to start the game for Pacheco. He wouldn't have got anywhere anyways. Incomplete, 3rd and 11. Don't settle for a field goal. That would be a huge win for the Texans. But Mahomes stood comfortable in that pocket. He didn't move or anything, and that pocket did its thing. Stingley's on Kelsey, too. Kelsey may have made a play there. I know Stingley's one of the top cornerbacks in the league, if not best cornerback in the league. All right, here we go. 3rd and 11. Hollywood Brown's in motion. He overthrew Hollywood. That fucking sucks, man. And Houston's defense stays strong. That's huge from Houston. He had Hollywood Brown, too. Not a good first possession for the Chiefs offense. Remigio, of course, had the huge return, puts them in field goal range. Bucker's been iffy in the season with the injury. He's been inconsistent. Hopefully he can drill this. And he does. It'll be 3-0 Chiefs. I will take points in the playoffs all day, every day. Damn, that's what the penalty was on? I didn't know you could get a penalty for shoving your own coach. That is nuts. Okay, defense, come do your thing. That's another huge thing. Good activation the Kansas City Chiefs got. Don't know if he'll play the whole game, but Jalen Watson is active today. That is huge because we've seen ever since he got injured, question marks surrounding cornerback too. Trent McDuffie's been doing his thing, holding down his spot. Joshua Williams and Azeez Johnson, they've been inconsistent to say best. Jalen Watson's where it's going to come, and that's going to be huge in this game. The thing the Chiefs did against the Texans before Christmas Day was they made CJ feel uncomfortable. CJ forced some throws. If you can have CJ Stroud force some throws, I think he had 2 picks last time he played the Chiefs. Get interceptions. Do it. Get the defense off the field. Let's get Mahomes and the boys back on the field into some rhythm. Yeah, Dylan, it is great to get points. As Mr. 100B said, I love the points to start off, but man, when you're in prime position like that, it's unfortunate it's not 7, it is 3. 3 can be pivotal in the game like today, but I'll take it. I just wish it was a little more, specifically on the players that were drawn up. I think we see Mahomes do this in every playoff game, series, whatever you want to call it as well. He'll start off a little too fast for his own good, and then he gets into his rhythm. And as you saw when he overthrew Hollywood Brown, that's what that kind of got me was the temptation, the motto to, hey, just relax, throw a ball and get it there. Because Hollywood Brown beat his guy. He just threw it too far into the back corner where it was going to be him or no one else, which I get it, but that didn't have to be that kind of throw.
For taking off his helmet and he shoves the special teams coach in the Texans defense.
All right, defense, come on, do your thing.
Field goal by Harrison Butker, 32 yards. The Chiefs have the first points of the game. You get into a lot of these type of games, certainly playoff games and special teams, more times than not, plays a big role. And that was a big return. Certainly by Kansas City and Dave Tope's special teams unit, but really nice work by Houston.
All right, kickoff underway. It'll be a line drive in the end zone. Texans will just kneel it. They'll start on 30. Come on, defense. Oh, Teresa, most definitely. And during playoff time, too. That's why this game's going to be a lot different than what we saw before Christmas. I mean, playoff time, you're going to go for everything and anything. Texans going to do trick plays, all that. Oh, that's what's coming. Throwing his helmet. Oh, and then all right. Get in their heads a little bit. Let's do this. Come on, Stack Nation. Oh, Nazee Johnson's in the game to start off. Okay. Okay. Hand off to Mixon. Mixon finds a little hole, but it's still pick up a 4. They may give him 5. Got to watch out for that, too. Joe Mixon is an established elite back in this league, even with the Houston Texans. You got to stop him. I would rather the Texans throw and have them try to beat us that way instead of Joe Mixon having a day on the ground. Here comes 2nd and 5 for the Texans. Joe Mixon is now in the slot. Justin Reed's in coverage. I don't like that matchup, but you never know. And yeah, he throws to Mixon right there, and Tranquil's the one with the tackle with McDuffie on the cleanup. That's a first down.
Some concern for Joe Mixon and Robert Woods. Both are active. And Nico Collins was outstanding in the wild card win. Franchise record 122 receiving yards against the Chargers.
Oh, Nico on Nazee Johnson. That's an interesting. Stroud going deep. Damn, Chiefs defense is iffy to start off, to say the least. That's at least a 25-yard tackle by 25-yard catch by Schultz. Cook on the cleanup. The Chiefs safeties have been a huge question mark all year. The only one, of course, y'all heard is I like Jaden Hicks, and he hasn't been on the field to start this first series. And as we see, Cook he gets cooked on that long pass play. Jalen Watson is now in the game. Nico Collins is in the backfield in motion. It's a handoff to Mixon. He'll pick up another 5.
Where they were in points per game allowed, only team to allow fewer than 20 points game over the last 2 years. Chris Jones is all-world, and Jalen Watson has not played since week 6.
All right, defense, come on, 2nd and 5. Jalen Watson is now on Nico Collins. Uh-oh, McDuffie's in the blue tent. That is not what you want to see to start off. Chris Jones with the tackle is a pickup of 2. That is something we got to monitor. Shit, hopefully McDuffie's okay. Shoulder? I can't. He's jumping on the sideline, though. I got to assume he's getting back. It's not a head injury. He's got to be back out there soon. Here comes 3rd and 3. Jalen Watson probably out on the field sooner than he should be with Trent McDuffie now on the sideline. Come on. Hold them to a field goal. Whew. It's that middle of the field. Go figure. Getting eaten alive. Don't even touch Nico. Like, you got to put hands on him at the line. That's just a mismatch, zone coverage. Chamari, you need to do better than that. Hand off to Mixon. Good tackle by Minihue. He's going to pick up a yard. Minihue, the former Texan, too. He wants to have a day. Trent McDuffie is now back on the field. Good to see. Now let's get Jaden Hicks on the field. All right, here comes 2nd and 9. Schultz is in motion. Ooh! McDuffie came right back in and almost had an interception. He read that route perfectly. He ran Nico Collins' route. All right, 3rd and 9. Come on. We know this defense has been dog shit on 3rd down, but if you can hold them to a field goal, that's a huge win. All right, 3rd and 9. Middle of the field's open. The safeties better play strong here because that's all he's. Hicks is in the game. Come on, Karlaftis. Great play by Karlaftis. It's not a sack, but it's a pickup of a yard. Don't settle for a field goal. I think CJ Stroud was hobbling. He is hobbling. That's going to be huge because Karlaftis hit him right in the ankle area to bring him down. Double coverage on Nico Collins with Jalen Watson and Jaden Hicks. Beautiful. And then McDuffie's going to do his thing on Hutchinson. Fairbairn is good. We got a tied up game at 3. Okay. That's the bend but don't break kind of defense. I'm not going to be mad at it. Now the Chiefs offense needs to gain a little momentum. Move the ball. Like, you have short field. You didn't even move it a yard. Now you're going to have longer field position. Unless Remigio, if you want to return this one, I'm all for it. Go for it. But, hey, Mahomes, get comfortable. Get Pacheco comfortable. If that don't work, get Kareem Hunt in the game. Get him comfortable. But the ball needs to start moving. I don't want this defensive kind of game, even though both teams have great defenses. I want to see Kansas City's offense come to life on this drive. And a beautiful way to end off that drive for the Chiefs defense as well. McDuffie has a near interception, which ends up being a deflection. Then you have them playing solid defense, which ends up being Karlaftis stopping CJ Stroud for a gain of a yard and a potentially big injury. Depends on how hurt that ankle is. He is limping. I expect Steve Spagnuolo to see that, dissect it, and bring more pressure moving. We know Spagnuolo likes to wait till 3rd, 4th quarter. You make CJ Stroud uncomfortable, specifically in the playoffs. He's one of those quarterbacks where he has a good pocket presence. No quarterback is the best, though, when you got a defender in their face like Chris Jones. Make him uncomfortable. Yeah, Dylan, we're going to find out what CJ Stroud's all about now. I mean, we don't know how players respond to injuries. A la Patrick Mahomes. He hurts his ankle every postseason, and then he ends up playing some of his best ball. This can just ignite CJ Stroud. That's why I mentioned you got to go after him now. You got to just keep putting the pressure, make him uncomfortable. I'm not saying injure him, but I'm saying you got to use it to your advantage. You got to make sure he can't scramble around the pocket and make him be a lame duck there. That way he can't get anything or start forcing throws. Now we're coming back from commercial break. It's time for this offense to come alive on their second possession. CJ Stroud looks in a little pain. He's grimacing over there. Yeah, he looks in pain. It don't look like a Mahomes. Like Mahomes, we see. I mean, people handle injuries totally different. This is returnable. This is going to be P. Ryan, I believe, this time. And he's going to get to the 31. But yeah, CJ Stroud didn't look pleasant. Doesn't mean he won't come out there. He probably will. But again, got to bring the pressure. All right, offense. Let's focus on you now. Pacheco's still coming out to start this drive as well. I want his vision to improve so badly. If he could find a hole, he could be a home run kind of back. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. You got Worthy, Brown, and Kelsey out on the field as receivers. Worthy's in motion. Handoff go to Pacheco. Solid run by Pacheco. He's going to pick up 6 or 7. That's what I'm talking about. He's that kind of back. Just find the hole, power through. It'll actually be a pickup of 6, which I'm fine with. 6 yards on 1st down is huge. Pacheco, Hopkins, Worthy, and Brown are in the game. Pacheco comes back in the backfield. It's a handoff to Pacheco. He'll pick up a yard. So 3rd and short. Got to pick this up. This offense needs to get moving. They're trying to depend on the run early. Right now, it hasn't been successful on the first 2 possessions. Mahomes has got to make a play here for this 1st down. P. Ryan's your 3rd down back. You got Juju, Worthy, Hollywood Brown, and Kelsey as your receivers. Don't be surprised if Mahomes needs a scramble here. Kelsey comes back to the line. And this is going to be a flag on the Chiefs. Let's hear Jawan Taylor's name. It's just so fucking predictable. He does this on 3rd down all the time to make life more fucking miserable. Now it's 3rd and 9. Or 3rd and 7. I think it was 3rd and 2. So Jawan Taylor, man. 3rd and 8. Here we go. All right. Come on, offense. Overthrew Kelsey. 3 and out again. Oh, is it going to be roughing the passer? They're going to hate that. The fans, here's where it comes. Don't go on X right now. Don't go on Facebook. Don't go on Instagram because it's going to be livid that the Chiefs got a roughing the passer call on 3rd down. Let's watch it. It is a hit to the head, though. It was helmet to helmet. Like, oh, maybe it wasn't. I can see people being pissed about that. I can see people being pissed about that. In regular time motion, it looked like helmet to helmet. I don't know if it actually was, though, when you slow it down.
Upper chest area, I didn't see anything there that supported a foul. this is a huge penalty. Yeah, I agree with you, Russell. From that angle there,
All right, Mahomes throwing deep. Kelsey picks up 20. Yeah, it wasn't roughing the passer. So social media, if the Chiefs win this, they're going to go back to the first quarter and talk about this all day.
it just lays it out there. Yeah, that was a costly penalty for sure. Kansas City would have been fine. And instead, there's another point to be made.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs on the 29. Noah Gray is in motion. You got Worthy in the slot, Hopkins and Brown on your outside receivers. Quick pass to Hopkins. It was behind him. Incomplete.
Like the one we saw on that hit by Anderson. Here's another look at it. If it's deemed to not be a foul. Yeah, good point, Joe. The replay can't come in with a double play for a foul for high contact to.
To be fair, it didn't connect, but he did lead with his head. All right, here comes 2nd and 10 for the offense. Worthy and Hunt switch positions. This is Hunt's first snap of the game. What a catch, Worthy. That's a grown man catch right there. And I think that ball didn't come out the way Mahomes wanted it to, because I think he took another shot. Let's see. Yeah, Mahomes gets hit in the head and falls, and I don't think he wanted that ball where it went, but Worthy made hell of a play. All right, 1st and goal. Give it to Hunt. 1st and goal on the 8. Brown's in motion. Pitch to Worthy. Worthy's about to lose 20 yards. Fuck. Realistically, he lost 8. The Chiefs, they're doing too much shit right now. And this is Coach Reid, though. He loves to play behind the line of scrimmage. Go fucking forward. Great fucking tackle by Will Anderson. Phenomenal tackle by Will Anderson. All right, 1st and goal from the 18 now. It's going to be another field goal. It's going to be another field goal. Fuck. Oh, shit. You would think Coach Reid would be smart enough, which this is just me talking angry right now. So he is smart enough. But when the Chiefs get penalties that back them up, when they get runs, reverses that back them up, they struggle from there. So you would think they would just want to push the ball forward. But no, they got all these trick plays that they want to fucking dissect with and diagnose. CJ Stroud still looks like in a lot of pain. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal from the 19. And Mahomes gets hit again. All right, Bucker, you better make every fucking field goal today. I don't know what. It was a screenplay. That's what it was. I was like, what the fuck Trey Smith doing? But a screenplay, you got to let the defender free. And yeah. All right, Bucker. It's good. But 2 drives. This one saved by, I'll just say it, a pass, roughing the passer that probably shouldn't have been called. But hey, haven't really seen much positive come out of the Chiefs offense today. But it's the Chiefs game this year, too. Tristan, I wouldn't call that one of the elaborate. We've seen that all year. One of those. I've been bitching about that all year. Reverse plays on first and goal. Honestly, I haven't seen nothing that he has not called yet this year. Just need defense to show up again. Always, Mr. 100B, always. But we knew this would be the kind of game. It wasn't going to be the same kind of Texans game. This Texans defense is good. They're legit. We saw it last week. They're playing great today as well. I just want to see the Chiefs move the ball, though. And not based off penalties either. All right, Dylan. If you come back, it'll be good to see you, man. It's good to have you in the chat early in this game, too, as well. It's going to be interesting to see how CJ Stroud comes out in his second series, specifically with the injury. I got to assume D'Amico Ryans and the offensive coordinators, they're going to draw up a lot of runs. So expect to be run heavy, screen heavy to start this off. Chiefs, stop it. Stop the short plays. Get them 3 and out. Let's get the offense back on the field. This is still first quarter. Man, with Mr. 100B, it needs to be something at this point. The fact he's got the most accepted penalties since he's been on this team is ridiculous. And the fact every penalty is unfortunate, but the fact most of his feel like they come on third down sucks more. Yeah, we're still in the first quarter with a little less than 4 minutes remaining. CJ Stroud will come out after this kickoff, so no surprise there. This will be kicked in the end zone. They will knee it. The Texans will start on the 30. Okay, so they wrapped up CJ Stroud's left knee with the infrared heat wrap. Interesting. All right, come on, defense. Play action. He's looking at Nico Collins. What a play by Trent McDuffie. Incomplete to Hutchinson. Let's go. I thought he was going to take a shot to Nico Collins because Nazeeh Johnson was covering him. McDuffie's having a game to start this postseason. Two pass breakups in the first quarter already. Let's go. Here comes 2nd and 10 for the Texans. Handoff to Mixon. Mixon finds a hole. He picks up 7. So 3rd and short. Come on, 3 and out. Mixon comes out. Pierce comes. Oh, no, that's not Pierce. I don't know who that is who came in. Come on, 3 and out defense. Come on, Spags. Draw up something. Meshie's in motion. Connor is covering him. That's Nazeeh Johnson all day, every day. Collins in the slot. It's zone coverage to say the least, but can we get Jalen Watson back out there? So that was a first down. First and 10 for the Texans on the 48. They're driving. Hand off to Mixon. Mixon will pick up a couple of yards. Tranquil on the tackle.
So, two big pieces of the puzzle not here for CJ Stroud in Houston. And it will be 2nd and 8. Brian Cook is playing a medical tent.
Brian Cook's in the medical tent right now, so Jaden Hicks is on the field. Nazee Johnson on the blitz. Ooh, Jaden Hicks, he went for the tackle. It should have been a solid catch by Hutchinson, so I understand going for the tackle. That could have been a pick, though. Here comes 3rd and 8. All right, come on. 3rd and 8. They're not even in field goal range yet, so come on. 30 looks confused out there, which is concerning. Chris Jones. Stone cold. May not have had many sacks this year. Postseason is when it matters. Sack Nation is here. Put him on the edge and let him eat. Yeah, Tristan, I think the goal today was he wasn't going to start. He was going to play. We don't know how much he was going to play, of course. And I think with Trent McDuffie getting injured early on, they had to bring him out. So it's going to be interesting to see if we're going to see much of Jalen Watson. It's going to depend on how this game shapes up, too. Townsend, former Chief, punts it away. Okay, Ramil, let's go. Solid punt return. Damn, he flew into the net. I think he took it to like 25. Chris Jones still crying for the national anthem. When you get Chris Jones crying for the national anthem, he gonna have a day. All right, offense. Let's put up a touchdown. Let's go up 13-3. I think the way Remigio has played to end the season off and also this postseason, he may be the Kansas City Chiefs returner next year and moving forward as well. He may be the Chiefs' new McCole Hardman because that's who he took over for once McCole got hurt. And I loved how he's filled in. I'm hoping the offense can come to life here. Give me something. 13-3 may be enough. It probably won't be, but the way both defenses are playing today, any points you can get would be huge, as seen early on. And I'd like to see on this third possession, let Mahomes do his thing. I know you want to run the ball. You want to be physical because that's what the Houston Texans are about. Didn't kind of get that much success early on. And Coach Reid will abandon the run, but won't fully do it. Here, just let Mahomes do his thing. Let's get the offense going. And the way to do that, get short passes. Let Mahomes work. Yeah, Mr. 100B, he came out for one. I think he came out for one play the last drive. I think he came out on second down when it was like 2nd and goal. And then, of course, that's when everything went in disarray. And then they called the screen pass to P-Ryan. So he's healthy. It's the game plan. That's all it is. Maybe we'll see him more on this third possession. Here we go. 1st and 10 on the 20. And Kareem Hunt is out there. So speak of the guy. Quick pass to Kelsey. He dropped it. It was a good play by 27, but you got to come up with those. The offense is struggling today. Brian Cook went to the locker room, so it's going to be interesting to see moving forward. That may be a concussion. He got hit in the head. Actually, he delivered the hit. Second and 10 for the Chiefs. Worthy in motion. Good play by Mahomes, but still, it's only a pickup of 3 yards to Noah Gray, and Noah Gray's slow getting up now. This Chiefs offense can't do nothing. But he's giving up a lot of looks. The Chiefs are also allowing the free rusher to get to Mahomes on these kind of plays, which is kind of crazy. That'll end the first quarter. Mahomes a 3 for 8, 47 yards. Not the way you want to start this postseason. But here comes second quarter. You would think, I don't know, with the Texans having a strong D-line, what you saw last week, to keep allowing a free rusher just because you want to call these cute little screen plays to get you 2-3 yards, you think it wouldn't be worth it. But we'll see if they learn from that. Right now, it's looking like the Chiefs go 3 and out again. Here comes a 3rd and 7. I don't think the long rest has anything to do with it. I really think their game plan has been a little more than less subpar than what the Texans are doing. The Texans are executing everywhere on defense right now. And the Chiefs really haven't adjusted their game plan. They're going to need to do that because these kind of plays aren't going to work against this kind of defense. That's all it is. I'm not saying they can't switch it up because they most definitely can and will. But right now it's been underwhelming. And yeah, we have seen the Chiefs struggle to start the first quarter, but also you would think that's where the rest would help them, where you'd put a game plan together to dissect them. And that hasn't happened. Yeah, Mr. 100B, that's the hard part too, is like, I can't tell if the Chiefs want to be run physical because they haven't really stuck to that. They haven't really pushed the ball downfield. And the short passing game hasn't been there. So we don't really know what the Chiefs are doing today. I think their idea coming into this was short, quick passes, cute little trick plays, which never really work. And as you see, Texans are like, oh, we'll eat that up all day, every day. Just like that little play to Noah Gray. It was a little trick play because they had the receiver come off the blocker to hopefully get him open. Instead, Mahomes takes the shot barely to get the ball to him. Those are unnecessary hits. So it's an interesting game plan right now, to say nonetheless. But here comes 3rd and 7. I would love to pick this up. P. Ryan is in the game as your 3rd down back. It looks like Worthy, Brown, and Kelsey, and then Hopkins. Come on, get 7 yards. Mahomes will get it himself. This is playoff Mahomes. He'll pick up probably 16. Okay, 15. When all else fails, give Mahomes his legs. All right, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Come on. On the 39. Give it to Hunt. I don't give a fuck if he picks up 2 yards. It's a quick pass to Worthy. Worthy will cut it back in, cut it back out. Worthy will pick up the first. Worthy's having a good day to start off. Pick up a 12. Oh, 14. Okay. Oh, that was punched. Yeah, that was good recovery by Worthy. It never hit the ground, but good punch by the defender. Was that Stingley? Hendershots in motion, coming back to the line. Chiefs are in enemy's territory. Handoff to Hunt. Hunt cuts it back in. He'll pick up 5. Good to see you back, Dylan. And yeah, Mr. Wonderby, get him in rhythm. And if it takes his legs to do it, screw it. Kelsey coming back to the line. Quick pass to Hunt. Good lean forward by Hunt. Looked like he was going to lose a couple yards. He ends up picking him up, maybe 2. This will bring up 3rd and 3. 3rd and 4. Okay. I've been off on my. It's been rare for me to be off. This could be 4-down territory for the Chiefs, too. Now that they're in enemy's territory. We talk about other teams being 4-down territory. This could easily well be. Because you're not in field goal range just quite yet. Mahomes just scramble again. Depends if he takes a sack. If he gets sacked, then it's not 4-down territory. And he got sacked. Of course. Of fucking course. That's a Mahomes, though, man. You saw him come directly to you. You didn't throw it away. That's on Mahomes. Or it's a legit coverage sack. Kelsey, that was the one chance. He was looking left. Kelsey was right. Kelsey was wide open underneath. But again, Chiefs offense continues to fuck up. And that's unfortunate because that was Joe Tooney as well. But Will Anderson's one of the best pass rushers in the league. So you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. And unfortunately, the Chiefs love to lose on 3rd down. Hopefully we could pin them. Get there. Get there. What the fuck are you doing, Joshua Williams? Like, what was he doing? Was he pushed and it got him out of the way? Because, man, it looked like he had a great position to deflect that back in, and he just dove in the end zone to dive in the end zone. Let me see if he got hit before I just go in on him. He tried to show off and do it with that hand. If you would have, I don't know what the fuck the Chiefs are doing today. I mean, I should. They've done this all year. Watch frustrating football. Shouldn't be surprised, though. The Chiefs love to keep a team in the game. Only going to be a matter of time before the Texans take the lead. That's when the Chiefs play their best, though, when the other team takes the lead. So maybe that's what we need. And the thing is, the Texans get ball at half, too. Hopefully Chris Jones shows up again on this drive. Charles Omenihu, Mike Damon, George Karlaftis. I'm calling your name. Get an interception, something. Yeah, Mr. 100, I can't disagree. The defense is playing good. They're the reason we got the lead, basically. But man, this offense, I don't know what to make of it. I haven't really had no positive plays besides the one almost 20-yarder to Kelsey. As for that, need to see more. All right, defense. All right, Hicks, do your thing now. Hand off to Mixon. Mixon finds a hole. He picks up about fucking 12. So that's one thing I said the Chiefs need to do with Stroud hurt is stop the run. And go figure, they're not fucking doing that. He's averaging 5 yards a carry on 6 rushes. Hand off to Mixon again. That time he gets tackled at the line of scrimmage by Leo Chanel. Good tackle, Leo.
They typically come into the divisional game just a little bit more uptight, and whether it's nerves or whatever it might be, and the team that played in the wild card round today, that obviously being Houston, they're a little loose.
All right, come on, defense. Back them up. Watch out for the quick pass. Receiver fell down. Jalen Watson's back on the field. Here comes 3rd and 10. The inevitable 3rd and long. Please get a stop. And yeah, that's a straight ball. Watson didn't even touch him. Come on, defense. 3rd and 10. Get a stop. Arrowhead is loud right now. Come on. Oh, my God. What'd I tell y'all? Jaden Hicks, wrap the fuck up. Man. 3rd and 10. Give up 28. We've seen that all fucking year. The Chiefs did an all-out blitz. Stroud knew it. Stroud had no intentions of throwing that ball when he saw 5 rushers come his way. He's just like, find a lane. There's going to be a hole. That's why I say don't get too concerned with injuries. Mahomes does good at injuries. Usually good players, great quarterbacks, when they get injured, it motivates them. And that ankle did not look hurt there. And here comes another run from Mixon. He'll pick up 3. Now the Chiefs just need to play bend but don't break defense and hold them to a fucking field goal.
But the numbers were off the charts last year. One away winner looking at here on the offensive side.
Second and 6. Come on, defense. Make a play. Hand off to Mixon again. He'll pick up. He may be stopped at the line, pick up a yard, but here comes the inevitable 3rd down again. Come on, Jones. Make a play. Come on, make a play. Jones on the left tackle. He's playing edge. A Minihue. Fumble. A Minihue said he was going to come alive in the postseason for a sack. This will back it up to like a 57-yard field goal. A Minihue, he did it in Baltimore last year. He goes for those strip sacks. Good to see him getting healthy. 55. Come on, miss this shit. Fairbairn is one of the best kickers in the league, though. Knuckleball. That's the thing about cold weather. What are the Texans upset about? All right, let's get another field goal. Let's make it 9-3. Again, the Chiefs are going to be set up with prime field position again. Got to make the most of it. And truth, that's my main concern as well. Even though they showed up at the end, Bimba don't break defense. I'll take all the time. But yeah, if the offense keeps going 3 and out, it's going to hurt this defense more than anything because the defense is going to be on the field, and they need to give this defense a break. The defense, everyone's high praising the Texans and what they're doing today. The Chiefs' defense has come and rose to the occasion. They need to get credit as well. Mr. 100B, exactly. That's what it's going to be. The Chiefs paid Mother Nature. Man, if the Chiefs can't do nothing here, man. I mean, they didn't do nothing 13 yards away from the goal line, so but still, come on. We haven't seen DeAndre Hopkins has been on the field. He hasn't been targeted, which is crazy. So they're pissed with Justin Reed. What did he do? No, they're saying Justin Reed jumped early. Mahomes looking deep, going deep. Hollywood. What? Hollywood Brown saying challenge this shit. They call it incomplete. Let's see. Let's see. That looks. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to be incomplete. Yeah, he never had full possession. Fuck, man. That was a phenomenal throw by Mahomes to put it on the back shoulder. Brown just got to come down with it. It's a difficult catch. You got to make those kind of plays, though. Kelsey, wide open. Kelsey, get your old ass in the end zone. He's down at the 6. Look at the boy have wheels. We haven't seen Kelsey do that all year. Kelsey been saving this for the playoffs. Let's get this in the end zone. Of course, Kelsey's got to take a breather right now. Understandable. Handoff Pacheco. He'll pick up 2. Get this shit in the fucking end zone. I swear, if you ain't get in. Kareem Hunt's now in the game. The Chiefs are 0 for 2 in the red zone today, 54% on the season. Those aren't pretty numbers. Juju, Worthy, Hunt, Hollywood Brown, Kelsey are your receivers. I got to assume someone will come in the backfield. It's Hollywood Brown. It's interesting. Get there, Worthy. He may be down at the 1. Yeah, he's down inside the 1. Give it to Kareem. Give it to Kareem. You ain't got to do nothing cute, which, by the way, that was a cute play, too. It's thankful Worthy decided to cut that back inside because if we went out, he may have lost yards. Come on, just give it to Hunt. Just give it to Hunt. Nothing cute. Worthy's in motion. It's 4 down territory. I don't give a fuck. Kareem. Let's go. Kareem Hunt. He hasn't won a playoff game with the Chiefs either. I believe that was the stat. Good to see him in the end zone. And finally, we put a drive together. Thanks to Travis Kelce. Bucker, don't miss this. Bucker's money. Now, what I don't want to see from this team is what we do tend to see time in and time out. When this team scores points, for whatever reason, the defense, they allow the opposing offense to score points as well. Can we not do that this time? Can we go into half at 13-3 or, get the ball back too and score again? There's a little more than 4 minutes remaining, so anything can happen. But defense, keep playing strong. It's crazy to think, too. I don't know where Kelsey is at right now. But did Kelsey have a 100-yard game this year? And I think he's approaching 100 already quickly because he had that 20-yard game. That was another 40. So he's got to be at 60-something. I know he had a couple 90-yard games this year. I don't know if he cracked the 100 barrier. If not. It'd be a solid early birthday present, Dylan. Also, happy early birthday as well. I was saying the Chiefs will play again by then too. So hey, if they can lock up both wins, that'd be great. On the way to hopefully a Super Bowl. All right, let's go. Defense, come on. Let's do your thing. A turnover would be beautiful here. This whole game is about even. Both 22, 23 plays, 123, 124 yards, and both teams have had the ball over 12 minutes.
His frustration and his success in this first half, 13-3. Texans get the ball started second half. Right now they've got 4.5 minutes to do something about this 10-point deficit.
And the kickoff is underway. Go out of the end zone. Texans will start on the 30 with 4 minutes and 36 seconds left. 36 seconds left to go until half. Kelsey always shows up in the playoffs. Kelsey's like, I was wide open. He was wide open on that third down. Kelsey would be over 100 yards today if Mahomes looks at him. Woods in motion. Roll out. Stroud will pick up a couple. 2nd and 8. All right, here comes 2nd and 8. Come on. Jalen Watson and Shamari Connors, your cornerbacks on the top of the screen. McDuffie on the top. Flip those around. All right, here comes 3rd and short. Run by Mixon. Pick up a 5. Come on, defense. If you can make them go 3 and out, get the ball one more time before half. Spags bring the house. Mixon's not in the game either. Come on, defense. Show him blitz. Back out of it. Wide open was Meshy. Connor is not really having a good day in coverage. I think that's the third down he's given up today. I mean, you can't be good in coverage when you go for the wrong wide receiver in zone. Come on, defense. Handoff mixed in. Connor has a solid tackle there after an unfortunate play. Pick up about a couple, maybe 3.
And he hasn't had many carries this year. But Bobby Floyd talks about getting him in the game more today and see what he might be able to do. But I like what I've seen from Joe Mixon. He's been running hard. We're going to look at those Week 18 numbers against Tennessee, and we will hit the 2-minute.
2-minute warning time. The Chiefs really need to stand tall on defense here. You can't allow no points because the Texans, they get ball at half. So it's still a wide open game if you let them score. Yeah, the defense needs to turn their ignition on and their lights on. Hopefully in this 2-minute warning, Spags can keep dialing up the blitz. It's been inconsistent, but when he's done it today, it's been effective. So I want to see more of it for sure. Yeah, they're showing the Chargers, Texans. That that game last week, Texas defense was on fire, which they're doing their thing today as well. But man, last week it's hard to replicate on how they pulled that off. I thought the Chargers going into the game should be favorites and should win, but I was mistaken heavily. I don't. My main thing to go back on that is why. I mean, I don't see no reason to. I think Tooney's only given up one sack. He hasn't been the issue today. So I don't see. That's why I say why. I don't see a reason why Humphrey should come in. Now, if he has an abysmal third quarter, then yeah. If Tooney struggles, but I just don't see that. All right, here comes 2nd and 8. Start the 2-minute warning. Come on, defense. Showing blitz. Going blitz. Nothing gets there. That wasn't. Was that really caught? That shit looked like it hit the ground. Oh, hell of a catch by Messi if he caught this. That's a catch. Fuck, man. That's a catch. That's a catch. Defense, I said it. I mean, defense does this. They every time the offense scores, the defense allows points. It literally feels like a script just to make it close. Not saying games are scripted, but it's just ridiculous how we can't hold a 2-possession lead. If you let them get a touchdown, even though the Texans will be trailing by 3 at half, that's huge momentum getting the ball at half and potentially take the lead with the ball touching first. Better let them just settle for a field goal. What a sack. Is that Wharton? Deshaun Wharton. He's had a solid year this year. Houston calls their first timeout. And this is a covered sack because Wharton worked for this. All right, get 3rd and 13. Come on. If you can get another sack and make a long field goal in, he's already missed a 55 today. I don't know what the range would be right now. It's around a 48-yard field goal right now with not picking anything up. I just expect a quick pass. There's holding. It's coming back. Stroud took an unnecessary hit. I don't know why he did that. Stroud's got to be more aware to get out of bounds. But yeah, Aminihu got held easily, and then Stroud took. You got to get out of bounds quicker than that and avoid those hits. Here comes 3rd and 20 or 3rd and 23. Oh, it was 2 holdings, a Minihue and Karloftis. All right, come on. It's going to be a quick pass. They just want to pick up 5 yards. It's not even a pass. The Chiefs fell for that. So it's a long field goal still, but man. So it'll be what it initially was, basically a 48-yard field goal coming up.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to finish them off. I think this drive right here, once CJ Stroud got sacked and then he got the penalty, if they are able to hit this here, come away with 3 points, all in all, successful, but yet disappointing by the fact that they weren't able to do more with it. They were able to start the second half at 6 well.
The Chiefs called their first timeout, so they're hoping miss and get a good return. Let's see if he hooks it more left now. Barely squeezed through, but he got it. 13-6. The Chiefs will still have a touchdown lead. So Chiefs called their timeout probably to see, hey, let's see what we get on this return. And see if we can do anything with it. If Ramijo can break another one, that'd be phenomenal. 16 seconds to go to half. He was close. Barely made that.
Good job with the clock by the Texans that drive 9 plays and almost 4.
Yeah, it's going to depend on what they do. If it's a good return, the Chiefs will try. They got 2 timeouts. They can work with it. It's returnable, so let's see what Ramijo got up his sleeve. It's not a good return. The Chiefs should just go to half. You don't need to force anything here. There's 10 seconds. If it would have went in the end zone, he'd have been out 30. It's on the 25. So I see the Chiefs just taking this to halftime. Yep, and that's what it is. Mahomes coming in knee formation. We go to half. The score will be 13-6. I don't really know how to label this game. It's been a defensive game on both sides, nonetheless. The Chiefs have the lone touchdown with Kareem Hunt at a 1-yard touchdown. Kelsey's come alive in this game. Texans get ball at half. They score a touchdown. We got an all knotted up game. So defense needs to come out strong. Here's Andy Reid right now. Coach Reid just said, plain and simple, what we've been talking about. They just need to have a better second half, and that's all it is. And he expects them to. He said offense got clicking when Travis had a huge play. Xavier Worthy had a few good plays. Expect them to see the ball more often too. I would assume coming out into the second half, we're used to Travis Kelce being target number 1, where Mahomes, when he steps back, eyes are locked on him. It hasn't been that way this game. I assume second half, that's going to be a different story. Defense, they've been playing phenomenal. Haven't allowed a touchdown. They've been doing their thing. They need to come out strong in the second half as well. Texans are probably going to throw everything at the wall here. They're only down a touchdown. So I assume the Texans are going to throw more deep passes, try to get CJ Stroud comfortable, and get the ball finally in the end zone. That means Spags, bring the blitz, bring the rushers. It's worked today so far. 3 sacks in the first half. Keep doing that. Let Chris Jones loose. Let everyone else loose, and it'll be a good game. And the Chiefs will move on to the AFC Championship game. Mr. 100B, I'm in line with you at that 6 out of 10 feeling right now. I think it'll get real elevated for me is if they get the stop. If they stop Houston coming out and they put more points on the board, even if it's a field goal. You see 16-6, or shit, if you see 20-6, I'm feeling way more confident, and that 6 goes easily to an 8 to a 9. Oh, that's crazy. That was Kelsey's longest catch of his playoff career. I know it wasn't the longest of his career. Y'all remember back in 2014 when he had that 80-yard screen pass against the Broncos? Crazy to see a tight end run 80 yards downfield. Yeah, Kelsey has 2 catches for 72 yards. Get him the ball. And he's been open constantly, too. There's been like 2 other third downs he should have had the ball.
And I think that the Texans are sitting there trying to roll up and thinking, most of the things we hope to do, one big play in the kick game, and then the missed kick would set them up. But I don't know how much better the Texans could have played the first third. They played pretty good. I think the Chiefs always capitalize on mistakes. You have the early kickoff return. You have the personal foul that extends the drive. For another field goal.
It's crazy the praise. And it goes without saying, too, that the Texans are getting. The Texans did play a great first half. Defensively, they did. But so did the Kansas City Chiefs. Like, look at CJ Stroud's number. He had one big one for 32 yards. Other than that, he's only thrown 102 yards. Nothing's really been there for him, but they're going to highlight what Texans have done all game. I mean, Mahomes hasn't had a pretty game either. A little over 50% passing, 114 yards. Kareem Hunt has the touchdown. It's equal, but you're hearing more praise for the Houston Texans defense over the Kansas City Chiefs defense, which is crazy because I feel they both have played fairly equal so far. And the Chiefs have 3 sacks, and the Houston Texans have 2. I just think they view it on the Texans are facing the Chiefs, and the Chiefs are facing the Texans. So you would assume the Chiefs will play better than the Texans. They're the David versus Goliath type of story. Is really what it is. Oh, damn. I didn't even see this popping up. Okay, I see a grocery raid coming in real quick. It's great to see y'all all in the chat. Man, I do not know how long this has happened. It had to just start popping off. But it's good to see y'all popping in. I appreciate it as always. I know a few of you have become familiar with the channel. Y'all have come in and out this season. It's been great. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the game today. It's defensive battle. No offense has really gotten a stride. That's why we got 13-6 coming into the half. Houston, they'll take over to start the half, try to tie it up, and hopefully you see the Mahomes jersey's on. I'm hoping they make a stop. I'm hoping somehow, some way, the Chiefs can carry on. But since I got most of y'all here, let me know who y'all rooting for the rest of the playoffs. What is your Super Bowl prediction? I know a lot of y'all going against the Chiefs. I can live with it. Oh yeah, I got to get caught up on all this. Yeah, this popping off like crazy. I see it. I see it coming in. I see all the Chiefs haters upset, don't want the 3-peat. Yeah, I feel it. I understand. I see y'all showing love for the Chiefs too. I appreciate that a lot. I see a lot of Lions love, rightfully so. The Lions are looking amazing this year. They got a big matchup tonight against the Commanders. I wouldn't sleep on Jaden Daniels and them boys. That rookie is trying to make a name for himself. That's going to be another fun one. That should be We're waiting for points to take off in this game. I think they're going to take off in Detroit. I can see both easily scoring over 24. That's going to be a fun matchup. And I see some of y'all going, really, we got Cowboys Super Bowl win. Where? I don't even know if Jerry Jones knows what he wants to do with the team. Maybe let's give them a few years to see what kind of coach and see what they can gather along. Chiefs Lions, that would be a fun Super Bowl. I think it really would be. I think for me, that's something I wanted to see last year because the Chiefs lost to the Lions week 1, and I was hoping they can avenge that loss. Let's bring it back. It was a fun matchup. Let's do it again. Also, a lot of people sleeping on that Lions defense. They ended the season off strong. Can they keep that going? That'll be interesting. Okay, I see some Broncos love here. Hey, the Broncos did their thing. It's funny when we look at the Broncos and they had a tough week last week. Let's not ignore that. And everyone thought they could come in and get the upset against the Bills. I wasn't quite there yet. It would have been interesting if they would have got the upset against the Bills and come into Arrowhead. We would have got that real matchup. I know Sean Payton was feeling himself a little bit because the backups destroyed Kansas City. I feel like that may have been a different story, though. Who knows? Hey, Jared Goff as MVP. I think what hurt him this year, any of that, is he had a couple really bad games. He had a 5 interception game against the Texans, I believe it was. He's had a few multi-interception games that hurt him there, but he's also had a lot of phenomenal games to where it feels like it balances out a lot. And hey, I don't think he'll get MVP, but he's had a phenomenal year. And I see Goff over Mahomes love. He is undefeated against Mahomes. I can't ignore that. The infamous game for me when it was 54-51 when he was with the Rams. That was crazy. We lost to him against the Lions. He has Mahomes' number. That's nonetheless. Everyone says Joe Burrow has Mahomes' number. Jared Goff really got his number. Okay, cool. Now I can catch my breath a little bit, but I always love a grocery raid. It's great. It's a good time. Caught me off guard completely today. I was completely just talking about the halftime stuff. Now look, I'm like, oh, the chat's popping off. The chat is live. You know what? I don't know if I want to go that far, but I will say I am heavily impressed with Bryce Young. I will go this far with Bryce Young, and this could be really early. If the Panthers can keep building that team around him, he can win that division next year easily. Like, I think the Buccaneers will still be a solidified contender, of course. Atlanta's going to be interesting with Penix, but Bryce Young, how he ended the year, the confidence he's gained, he made the most of being benched, and I'm excited to see what his future brings. The Chiefs faced him right when he came right off the bench, and even in a loss, he looked phenomenal. And a lot of his losses at the end of the year, he looked phenomenal. It's now putting those pieces together. I think he's going to be a good QB. They just need to get the correct pieces around him for sure. Get him protection. The defense showed up strong. Get him some solid weapons as well. I love Leggett, but he needs more weapons. And we still got 3 minutes until we get back into this second half. And as I mentioned, the Texans, they will start with the ball. Defense, please show up. Please do your thing. The defense have actually been playing phenomenal today. Score prediction for this game. Let me think. Let me give an honest one. I don't think an offensive explosion is going to happen this second half. I do think the Texans will score a touchdown, whether it be right here or not. Will be interesting. Let's go 23-16 Chiefs. Let's do that. I think the Chiefs will score another touchdown and a field goal. Let's go 23-13. Let's do that. I'll do that. I think the Texans will score a touchdown as well. And I think the Chiefs will finally be able to get another double-digit win. It's rare, so that prediction could be way off. Oh, you keeping it defensive throughout the whole thing. Hey, it's what it's been, so I wouldn't be surprised, whatever, even if that's the final score, too. The Chiefs don't win the Super Bowl. What should they do in the offseason? Even if they do win the Super Bowl, I think you got to retool your offensive line a little bit. I think that's going to be their main thing they're going to focus on. Find a legit left tackle, I think, is first and foremost. As well, their right guard, Trey Smith, is a free agent. They got to address, do you want to sign him to a big money contract and shore up your interior, or do you need that money elsewhere? And if not, who's plan B if you let him go? I think that line needs to be shored up for sure. That way Mahomes doesn't keep taking the hits he keeps taking. I like what they have in the receiving room. I believe they'll re-sign Hollywood Brown. I believe they'll bring in another weapon. They can even bring back DeAndre Hopkins for another year because Rashee Rice, even coming back injury, he's going to be suspended, unfortunately. And then just build from there. But offensive line is priority number one. And honestly, too, I'd like to add a solid backup running back. I love what Kareem Hunt's done this year. Kareem Hunt's been RB1 majority of the year. But with him getting up there in age again, I don't know if that he can replicate the kind of success he's had again. I'd love to see either in the draft or in free agency, get a solid RB2. I want to see Pacheco run with the RB1 role. I've wanted to see it for the last 3 years. It hasn't happened yet. So you need to put fire under him, or you need to have a guy who can actually be an RB1. And here we go. Let's get it. We coming back from half. Kickoff's about to be underway. Defense, come on, play strong. Fans, get back in the stadium. We need you. It's going to be interesting to see what DeMeco Ryans and the offense and defense draws up for the Texans to get them knotted up in this game, because this is far from over. And it's going to be interesting to see what Spags has. Short kick, it's returnable. There's the lane. He gets up to the 33. They'll say 34. There's a flag. Hopefully this backs up the Texans. They're discussing the call. It'll be holding on the Texans, so let's back them up. So they'll be around the 25. And he got under the shoulder pad than Z Johnson. They'll call that all the time. He's like, look, this is where you fucked up. All right, here comes first and 10 for the Texans. Actually at the 18, damn. Handoff to Mixon. Good tackle by Chamari Connors at the line of scrimmage. Let's go, defense. Give life. You know the Texans offense wants to show some. DeMeco Ryans is 0-5 after trailing by 8 points. Hopefully he goes to 0-6. I hate records like that. It just seems like they're due for one. Same like with the Texans being 0-6 in divisional games. And the Chiefs being 7-0 in divisional games. I don't like any of these numbers right now. I wish they would have had him early. Mixon will pick up probably like 7. This will bring up 3rd and 3. Teresa, thank you for the super chat. Hey, anytime needed would be now. First, you get this stop on 3rd down. An offense, go do your thing. Come on, 3rd and 3. Get a stop. It's going to be a short, quick pass. Maybe even a run. And it is a run. And Mixon finds a hole. Here we go, folks. The Chiefs, Mixon has had the most success running the ball against this defense more than anyone. Not like he's having a crazy game. The Chiefs rush defense has been solid this year. Right now, Mixon, he's been picking up 4 or 5 yards a carry, and that's going to wear a defense out. And that's the kind of football DeMeco Ryans and them boys play. Hand off to Mixon again. Mixon busted outside. He's just playing physical ball. It's going to wear the Chiefs defense out. That's a pickup of another 7. The Chiefs only have 19 rush yards today. If they lose, that's going to be something they will highlight. The Texans have outgained them in almost every statistical form on offense, it seems like. Play action. Looking deep. He picks up the first. Texans doing what they want to start this drive, which is what I was afraid of. First and 10 for the Texans. They're on the 44. There's a flag. False start. The Chiefs needed something to slow this drive a little bit down. Nico Collins is hurt on the sideline. All right, here comes first and 15. Hand off to Pierce, I believe. Get there. Good play by, is that FAU? Felix Anudike-Uzomah getting a great snap in the postseason. You love to see it. Here comes second and 19. Come on, force third and long. You got to force third and long here. Look at Kelsey hyping up FAU. God damn, it's just over. I know, probably not in the chat still, but if we're going to address anything on defense, it's working on the middle of the field. Linebacker, safety, whatever. Our coverage is abysmal in the middle of the field. Second and 19, they pick up fucking 15. Well, third and 5. Here it comes. Come on, defense. Shit. Cook is back in the game, and he gets – this is a long drive. This is the drive the Texans want. If they cap this off on a touchdown, this is 4-down territory now. You're past midfield. Hey, y'all, everyone in your family likes playoff teams. That's a good thing. But, yeah, I can see how it'd be a hard time in that household. I'm going to need Spags to dial up some fucking shit here. Hand off to Mixon. Mixon busted outside again. Mixon's averaging 6 yards a carry now. This defense is worn the fuck down. It says 4.6 yards a carry. It seems like way more than that. It seems like he's picking up 6 or 7 a carry. That was 7 right there. This is a 6-minute drive right now, 9 plays. This is what the Texans dreamed about to come out of half. Another run. This is 3rd and 1 again. This is getting hard to watch a little bit. They're struggling on this first drive, that's for sure. Texans are having their way physically. That's a first down. Texans can't do nothing wrong. The Texans will not do nothing wrong on this drive. The thing that scares me the most about this, too, is that's a catch, by the way, is the Chiefs will come out on offense and go 3 and out, and this defense is going to be worn the fuck down. That's what scares me the most here. There's the flag. Hopefully, I don't even know anymore. This is offensive pass interference. That's going to be on Dalton Schultz. Offensive PI is a 10-yard penalty. It don't matter, though. The Texans already had 10-yard penalties, and they're just eating at will. Oh, yeah, he was pushing him like 10 yards downfield. That was an obvious call. First and 20. Going on an 8-minute drive, 11 plays. Another handoff, this time to Pierce. Pierce finds a little hole. He picks up 6. This is crazy, man. You might as well just let them score if they're eating at will. It don't matter if it's 1st and 20, 1st and 30. 127 rush yards, and we're in the 3rd quarter. That's the kind of playoff football you want to see from the Texans. Well, not Chiefs fans. Just let them score. Let them score. Like, you're not stopping them, and they're eating the whole fucking 3rd quarter. This is terrible. This is not what you wanted to see come out of half. Texan fans, of course, this is everything you love to see. I swear, if the Chiefs go on offense and go 3 and out, that puts the Chiefs in terrible position. After almost a 10-minute drive. He'll pick it up here, though. There's a flag. I will say the refs are trying to do everything they can for us to win this game, but the Chiefs defense don't want it. That's what you'll see on social media. That's what you're seeing right now, too. The refs are, I mean, whether they're legit or not, they keep backing them up, and the Chiefs just keep allowing yards. Here we go, 3rd and 6. Stroud rolls out again. He got the first. Just let them fucking score. Holy shit, this is stupid. It don't matter. It don't fucking matter. I hope the offense comes out and looks good because this looks terrible right now. This is going to be a 15-minute drive. They literally ate up the whole third quarter. There you go. Let him in. Let him in. It don't matter. You guys are fucking garbage. I had a bad feeling about that. If the Chiefs don't come out on offense and they go 3 and out, they're in terrible position. That's all I'll say. That's all I will say. Missed extra point. It don't really matter though. I mean, it matters, but doesn't. Because if the Texans get the ball again and they drive down the field the way they do, they'll get in field goal position. The Chiefs better not go 3 and out. That's all I'll say. You will see me lose my shit if we go 3 and out. They need to put points on the board. They need to put a fucking touchdown on the board. They need to get this to the fourth quarter, basically. Like, they need to, I would say you need to help the defense, but why? The defense just got fucking dog walked all over. There was a perfect time for playoff Mahomes to step in and step up. It'll be right now. Man, I don't know. I'm hoping the offense can do something, but so little faith, and that's unfortunate. I mean, very valid, Mr. 100B. I mean, the offense needs to show up, that's for sure. That was just a terrible time to shit the bed. All right, here we go. This is returnable. Just return it, Ramijo. Another solid return. Gets it to the 39. There's a flag. It's going to come back. Fuck. Chris Jones getting worked on his calf, maybe cramped. Thank you, Joshua Williams. That's what the flag is, holding on him. We get another now commercial timeout. Damn, just left a fucking commercial. Feel uneasy. I feel uneasy. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. Oh, so, of course, the two obvious victims is Jawan Taylor, and then you got Joshua Williams. Why am I drawing a blank on another defense player? I know there's another defensive player who'd be getting him. Brian Cook just be getting cooked. I don't know if I want to be putting penalties on his name. Maybe it should be. God, this is a long fucking commercial break for a damn timeout that took place over a penalty. Was it an injury timeout? Am I being insensitive here? All right, here we go. All right, Mahomes, just unleash some vintage playoff Patrick Mahomes here. Get this stadium live like it hasn't been all year. Kelsey's in motion. Play action. Kelsey with the catch. Kelsey over the middle. Kelsey's. There's the flag again. Fuck, here we go. Kelsey picked up 12, but watch Jawan Taylor's number be called. Actually, Trey Smith. That's another one who gets a lot of penalties this year. Wants big money, but he's backing us the fuck up. To be fair, I don't think that was holding on Trey Smith. He got manhandled and thrown to the ground. The Chiefs are getting outworked today. Here's a 1st and 19. Handoff to Pacheco on 1st and 19. All right, Pacheco. What, does he make it 2nd and 10 now? Second and 9. That was a pickup of 10. You can't go 3 and out. You can't. Noah Gray's coming back to the line. All day in the pocket. No one's getting open, though. He rolled over him. That'll be a pickup of like 4, but shit. Receivers can't get open? Here we go. Kelsey was triple teamed. Here we go. 3rd and 6. You need to pick this up. They're less 2 for 5 today. They've been terrible on 3rd down all year long, too. Thank you, Kelsey. All reliable. Picks up probably 12 on 3rd and 6. That was huge. Got a little stinger in his hand, it looks like. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. On the 35. Fumble snap. Mahomes will just... What is Mahomes doing? Why? I mean, I could see fans getting so pissed here. This should not be a flag. Mahomes set him... This should not be a roughing the passer. This will be interesting. Wow. Let me look at it again, but if I'm an opposing fan, he is going down. But he was a runner, and he was doing all these jukes and all that. It's hard for a defender to... It's hard for a defender to fit in that then. We're going to hear a lot of shit if we win this game. Noah Gray catches 4 for 4 yards. I don't see that as a foul, but Second and 4 coming up for the Chiefs. Worthy's in motion. He gets rid of it. That shouldn't be intentional grounding because Pacheco's in the area, but here comes 3rd and 4. Mahomes isn't scrambling like he usually, besides the personal foul. Usually he tries to get out of there, but he's staying in the pocket. And right now it seems like that's hurting the Chiefs more than anything. Here we go, 3rd and 4. Gray's going to the outside of Kelsey. Good play by Gray. I think initial forward movement gets the first. Shit, Teresa wears everybody. I mean, this drive has been tight ends, but we haven't really seen much of receivers. Are they challenging? I think initial catch, he has the first. Oh, now it's 4th down. Fuck. Well, yeah, from there, watch where he catches it. No, it's 4th quarter. That third quarter, I rate an F. That was a terrible fucking third quarter. We got 15 minutes to find out if the Chiefs want to be serious and go to another AFC championship game. Or the Texans will win their first divisional game out of 6 tries. It's going to be a doozy, that's for sure. I knew we had a game like this on our hands. 4th and 1, though. They'll go for it. Kareem Hunt better be in the game, that's for sure. I already know social media is going nuts. Even the Chiefs not winning, if the Chiefs don't or do win this game, those penalties, man, I get why people would be upset with those ones. This is a huge 4th down coming up. This is huge. Here we go. Kareem Hunt's in the game. 4th and 1. Here we go. Fuck it. Do the tush push. This is where the Chiefs need to come alive. Texans about to send everybody and their mother. You can't let the Texans penetrate this line. Oh, here we go in this interesting formation. Gray's in motion. Kareem. That's what Kareem Hunt's all about. That's all Kareem Hunt. Get the fuck in the end zone. Get a touchdown. Hand off to Hunt again. Look at Hunt. Look at Hunt. Hendershot, stop it. Hendershot over here fighting people. 2nd and 2. Let the Texans want to play physical. The Chiefs can be physical too. Keep doing it. Second and 2. Come on. Kelsey. That's 100 yards. Look at him feeling himself. And they say he washed up. Look at that. Why couldn't he do that all year? That is vintage Kelsey, wiggling the hip. And I've been saying, oh, he's old because he can't do that no more. He's done it all game. Get this shit in the end zone. Juju's in motion. First and goal on the 8. Mahomes is pissed. He did take a sack, but I don't know what the flag is on. Is it on the Chiefs? Oh. Juju and Worthy. That's why Mahomes is pissed. They'll decline it and take the second down since it was a sack anyways. You can't squander this. You need to get this in the end zone. Oh, that's good to know, Teresa. hopefully there's no more bad news. Hopefully it's all good news for the rest of it. Hopkins is in motion. Haven't heard his name all day. Haven't got a catch today. Love a touchdown here. Run, Mahomes. They're not going to throw it. Mahomes didn't get out of bounds in time. Yeah. That's the right call. And it's a stupid play by Mahomes. Mahomes thought he was going to get a call. We can only get a field goal in this. That's the first legit flop I've seen Mahomes do. Get this in the end zone. Third down, they sucked all year. Red zone, they sucked all year. So here comes a field goal. Kelsey, that was vintage Mahomes. Falling on his face. Finds Kelsey. What a game for Travis. Best game of the year. That was vintage Mahomes. That is the playoff play I wanted to see. (20-12) defense. I need you. Let me watch this again before I look at this. Look at that. Travis Kelsey, over 100 yards. He got a touchdown. I don't think he went over 100 yards this year. I think he only had 3 touchdowns this year. He might pass his season stats in this game in just 1 year. I'm exaggerating. But the playoff Kelsey is a real thing. Defense, I need you to show up. I need you to show up, defense. Maybe just one more time. Because if the Texans want to play their ground and pound game, you can let them play their ground and pound game. We saw they had to take their ground and pound game, and it took 10 minutes. You got to have a play that executes on defense for you to make sure they don't get in that position. There's still 13 minutes left in this game, so you would see the ball again, but do your thing, defense. Yeah, Mr. 100B, we're slightly up. 6.5 feels right. I went 7. I'll go 7, but yeah. If defense comes out and makes a stop, can I pray for a stop again? And it's great to see Kelsey and Mahomes, but I feel like Kelsey's been the only one catching balls today, which is vintage Kansas City Chiefs offense. Mr. 100B, you're exactly right. Everyone knows when it comes to the Kansas City Chiefs and playoff football, it's the big three. Chris Jones was there in the either first or second quarter with a sack. We got Kelsey and Mahomes picking it up. Mahomes, the amazing throw to Kelsey. Kelsey's taking over this game. Chris Jones finished this game. They're going to keep talking about these calls, and it's understandable. I get it. Like, there's a lot of missed opportunities by the Texans. That's for sure. Missed field goal, missed extra point. These calls that I agree to be talked about. If the Texans lose this, I can imagine their players being so upset in the locker room too. But right now, all that matters is there's less than 12 minutes left. What will both teams do with it? Kickoff is underway. Kicked in the end zone. He will take it out. There is a lane. Oh, he broke the tackle. He'll get to the 32, maybe 33. All right, defense. And Kelsey, well, we were just looking down at Shazier like, are you serious? You never had a shot. Come on, defense. Do your thing. Come on. The Texans can still play physical. They can still do their thing. Don't let it be like last round. A turnover would be beautiful. Both teams don't have one either today. Mr. 100B, you're probably speaking facts because, as everyone's aware, when it comes offensively or even defense, but let's focus on the offense, every team has their first 15 drawn up. And then when you get a 63-yard kick return that puts you on the 15, it's like, okay, well, our 15 is out the window because we were expecting to work with like 70 yards to go downfield, not 20. So I easily can see that as well. They probably went off script there. It's a really good point. Here we go. They're re-showing the touchdown play, but 12 minutes to go. Come on, defense. 113 yards and one touchdown. The rest of the team only has 51 yards. I'll take it. That's going to be a catch for 2 yards. Don't really know how it started, but come on, defense. Play action. Chris Jones. Damn, McDuffie, terrible coverage. That's rare. And Chris Jones was in his face too. Here we go. Here we go. That was a solid throw by C.J. Stroud with Chris Jones in his face. He even knew the hit was coming. Come on, defense. They're on the 40. Oh, I wish Tranquil was a little closer. That would have been a pick. Incomplete nonetheless. 2nd and 10. Nico Collins has been dealing with pain today, but he's been playing good. All right, 2nd and 10. Come on, defense. Messi is in motion. Showing blitz, going blitz, Bolton. They got so lucky. They got so lucky the blitz worked, and that Hutchinson didn't make a phenomenal catch. Cook was out of position. Cook has been out of position this whole game. 3rd and 10. If you can make this 4th and 10, it's going to be interesting what the Texans decide to do here. Got to get to 4th down, though. Collins is back in the game. All out blitz. Justin Reed. Are they punting? 4th and 10. I wish he would have got the sack so it wouldn't be a question. But yeah, all out blitz. It worked. Not even blocked. Oh, they're going for it. Huge sack. Chiefs, amazing field position. Let's go, defense. Mr. 100B. I'm at like an 8.5, 9 now. It's crazy, CJ. I mean, I know no one was open, but to take a sack there on 4th and 10. Even a field goal would be positive, and you're basically almost in field goal range right now. Unleash Kareem Hunt. I feel the 8 out of 10. And yeah, we already know George Karlaftis has that relentless motor, but the fact that he breaks that edge quicker. Yeah. I don't know why fans hate on him, but he's been a solid 1st-round pick. I know Trent McDuffie was the star of that draft, but man, George Karlaftis has been nothing but special too. So far, it's all been good news spoilers, and that was a very good one to say nonetheless. If the Chiefs can put any points, and if they put a touchdown on the board, it's over. But eat time. You can be conservative a little bit. I think they're on like the 40-yard line. I said, hey, when they asked, I said the final score would be 23-13. It could be 23-12. That'd be damn near close. I would want 27-12. That'd be great. If Pacheco could just break a 40-yard run into the end zone. Here we go. They're actually on the 44, so they need to pick up some yards to get in field goal range for sure. Hand off to Kareem Hunt. He gonna pick up a yard. Yeah, you got to move the ball. That's for sure. You can't go 3 and out. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. You can't get too conservative here. You got to get this first down. Worthy's in motion. Play action. Screen to Worthy. He lost the yard. This is still going to be a game, huh? The offense is going to lay an egg. Fuck. Come on, offense. That's not the play. I know you call that play to eat time, but fuck. You're nowhere in field goal range. You need a good solid 10 yards. And they laid an egg. You can't. They don't let us rest. They don't let us rest. This is the Kansas City Chiefs. They have an opportunity to win this game. They've done this all fucking year, and they wait till the last second. It's what they love to do. Fucking stupid. You got to make the most of your opportunity. The Texans have outworked you all 3 quarters. That's not a fucking lie. And then you do some dumb shit like this. Now you got to hope to pin them. And you do. Yeah, we knew I was stupid to think we'd put them away. They never put anybody away. You just give CJ Stroud another chance. It's just so fucking stupid. I'm feeling this 100B. They were in prime position to say, we're going to go to our 8th consecutive AFC championship. And Reeves, no, I like to play till the final fucking minute. Like, the defense has only had 1 terrible drive today. How much more do you want from your defense? And the offense has only had, well, they've had a couple good. They have 2 good drives in this whole game. There hasn't been really many good drives to have. I said the defense needed 1 stop last time. Apparently, we need 1 more stop again. That's really all we can hope for, Teresa. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Nobody asked for this but the Kansas City Chiefs. Just remember that. 8 minutes left too. This is perfect for Houston. What they want to be physical still, and they still have time to do that. Hand off to Mixon. He'll pick up 4. They can eat up all this clock. Defense, we just need one play. We're going to go under 8 minutes here. Roll out. I was concerned they were going to throw a PI on McDuffie. It seemed like he was there early, but maybe he was spot on. We'll see. He was there early. It looked like his arm was wrapped, but here's 3rd and 6. I'd love to see them go 3 and out. Well, I'd love. They haven't gone 3 and out all game. This would be the time to do it. Watson almost had an interception. I don't know who the defender was, but the defender ruined it more than. Uh-oh. Justin Reed. They both fought for the interception. And he's out. It's his neck. It's his head neck area. Hopefully Justin Reed's okay. He's been better this half year, but that doesn't even matter at this point. That was not a fun looking injury to see to his neck. It's crazy how the emotions of football could change too, because you see Jalen Watson. It looked like he wanted to go talk shit to Justin Reed too. It's like, damn, he took my pick, and then he saw him, and he's like, oh damn. It's crazy how emotions change so quickly in a game. Hopefully he's okay. Because that's a scary. Like he was motionless. I'm hoping when we get back from this commercial break, he's able to get off under his own power. It's a longer commercial break, so I don't know if that means anything. Okay, he's on the sideline and he's standing. Okay, that's great. That's great to see. He got up on his own power, got to the sideline. That's amazing to see after all that. Don't be surprised if this is a fake punt. I know it's in their own field position, but Texans, little time. Townsend's punt is underway. Remijo just filled it. Beautiful. I don't even think he got past the 50. The Chiefs will be in enemy's territory, maybe at the 48. Again, great field position. Can they do anything? We'll find out. All right. Can we do anything here? They look like they're throwing. Kareem Hunt may come back to the line. Oh, they're playing aggressive. Okay. Quick pass to Kelsey. He'll pick up 4. This will take us under 7 minutes. You need to pick up this first out. You're still not going to be in field goal range, so you're on the 41. Worthy's in motion. Handoff to Hunt. Hunt, he got the first. We're in field goal range. You can keep running now. I'm at a 7.5 now, Mr. 100B. Worthy in motion. Handoff to Hunt again. Hunt breaks the Kareem. Pick up of 12. He's eating. The Texans were the punishers. They were the aggressors. They were wearing us out. It changed. The Chiefs are doing that in the fourth quarter now. Under 6 minutes, Worthy's in motion again. Quick screen to Worthy. It was just an incomplete pass. Thank God that wasn't a backwards throw. I do not even know why they did that on first down. Keep running Hunt. I bet it dropped back down to a 7.5. Mr. 100B after that throw. They always got to keep you on your toes. Pacheco's in the game now. Kelsey's in motion. This looks like a throw, and it is. What are they doing? What are they doing? Kareem Hunt was working, and then they went away from it. You can't make this shit up. You really can't. Kareem Hunt had back-to-back, 10-yard carries, and then they're going to throw a screen to Worthy, and then they're going to throw a short pass to Kelsey that gathers 3 yards. I don't understand it. It's frustrating. Texans call their first timeout. There's 5 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game. They still got hope because Coach Reed is calling whatever kind of game he's calling today. Interesting to say the least. 3rd and 10. I would just run it to make them use their timeouts. But we're not going to run. All out blitz. Worthy. It's short of the first down. It's like 4th and inches. Solid catch by Worthy. And he stayed in bounds. Yeah, you got to kick the field goal. That's crazy. Besides Travis Kelce, Worthy is the only one to have a catch. That is nuts. Fucker, please make this. Fucker, please. 27-yard field goal. It's good. I said the final score was going to be 23-13. It's 23-12. We're under 5, I believe. Yep. 4:38 remaining. Yeah, I got back to an 8. You know what? I'll give it 8.5 because even if the Texans score a touchdown, it's a 2-possession game. So, do I think the Chiefs will allow 2 scores in 4 minutes and 38 seconds? If they do, they deserve to lose. Let's just put it at that.
Hey, that's correct. Who are the chefs? Rookie mistake.
All the destinations, you get the trip out of the grid job. That's what the world's biggest airline can do for you.
Buffalo Wild Wings Monday through Thursday BOGO deal are totally nationwide.
That's been Reed's MO ever since he was in Philly. Reed loves the passing game. He's always had elite level running backs dating back to Deuce Staley, Brian Westbrook, LaShawn McCoy. And they get their yards, but man, Reed's always loved to pass the ball, man. Whatever reason, I don't know. Hopefully here it doesn't look like it'll bite them in the ass, but yeah. Kareem Hunt may have had another touchdown on that drive with how he was running.
On Thursday, February 6th, the Stars will be in New Orleans to kick off Super Bowl 50 weekend and find out who will take home the game's most prestigious awards, including the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year award known as NFL Honors, hosted by Snoop Dogg on Fox and NFL Network. Walter Payton Man of the Year nominations for his team, Travis Kelce for Kansas City, and Jalen Petrie, who was on IR and a valuable part of the defense.
All right, this kickoff's underway. Can the defense end this game here? 4 minutes and 38 seconds remaining.
Super Bowl rings the last 5 seasons, seeding the first ever three-peat for Super Bowls. Since becoming a full-time starter in 2018, 15 playoff wins, more than 12 franchises have in their team's history. And he is 6, and they are 6-0 in the divisional.
Here we go. Justin Reed's back on the field, so that's good. I thought he may have been out even with a concussion, to say the least. Karlaftis. Have yourself a day. 5 sacks for the Chiefs defense today. We're raving about the Texans defense. The Chiefs defense is outplayed everyone on the field. Second and 16 coming up. Quick pass. Here comes third and long. We're going under 4 minutes. This is going to be 4-down territory for sure. There's the encroachment. Dana fucked it up. Hopefully it's false. It's on Dana. So, yep, of course, the penalty will keep them alive. All right, 3rd and 5 now. 3:48 remaining. Karlaftis again. Great pass by Stroud, though, with pressure. But Karlaftis is in the backfield every play. Clock's ticking under 3:30. Nick Bolton. Oh, that's a catch. Bolton should have had a sack. I don't know what happened. Then it was a short catch. It got back to the line of scrimmage. Showing blitz. That's holding. Chamari Connors with the sack. That's 6 sacks on the day. Spagnuolo is sending the dogs right now, and I love it. Third and 11. Chris, going deep. Good catch by Schultz. Yep, that was a solid catch by. That was a one. Z Johnson got to be more aware. That's a catch all day, every day. That's a first down. Andy Reid's challenging this. This will be interesting to see if they can overturn it. It's a close call. So let's see when he gets full possession. Because initially he has 2. 1. Okay.
The ball be moving a little more and lost control. I think he's got enough control to. The drive was third down and 11 to Kansas City.
Well, they're all saying that if the catch, the announcers don't agree. Yeah, it depends on what possession, on what they determine is control. It probably will be a catch. I don't see them overturning it, but where he got possession, he only had 1 foot down. But yeah, see, Chiefs lost the timeout. Unsuccessful.
First and 31 for the Texans down by 11. The Texans, they'd like to get this across the goal line with
And the Texans still got 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs need a. This isn't over. Was that a catch? God damn. That's a catch too. God damn it, Casey. Here we go. He takes the sack. Okay, cool. FAU's for the snaps he's played today, he's had a really good game. A tackle for loss and now a sack. There's a 2-minute warning though. And the Texans still got 2 timeouts. Two phenomenal catches by the Texans on this drive. A long catch to Schultz, and then Nico makes the phenomenal catch. Mr. Wonderby, I feel it. Because the Chiefs are going to get conservative when they get the ball. The Texans will use 2 of their timeouts. And then the Chiefs will try to eat out the clock on 3rd down, but the Texans could see the ball again. You got to try your best to not let them score quick here. The fact that we're under 2 minutes and it's an 11-point game and I'm still stressed is ridiculous. But like I said, it was an 11-point game with 4 minutes and 30 seconds. If the Chiefs allow 11 points in 4 minutes and 30 seconds, they don't deserve to go to the championship game. And I'm going to stand strong on that. It can't go back in time now, though, Teresa. That's all what always happens with this team. They always make it harder on themselves. That's the team they are. We've seen this for 18 weeks. Here we go. Under 2 minutes left. Come on, defense. Make tackles inbound, get sacks. Do not let them score right away. It's 3rd and 10. Don't let them score at all, honestly, but Karlaftis, get your 3rd. He did. I called my shot. 8 sacks on the day, 3 for Karlaftis. He's MVP if the Chiefs go home with this win. CJ Stroud's in pain too. Oh, Stroud needed help off. Fourth and 14. They're kicking the field goal because you need the field goal regardless. It was blocked. AFC champion. AFC championship. Justin Reed. Justin Reed suffered a huge injury earlier in this quarter and then has the game-stealing blocked field goal. And he was wrapped around on his face mask, too. Actually, it was Chanel again. It was Leo Chanel again. He did it in Denver, and he does it here again. They still got a timeout. The Chiefs still got to run plays. I don't know why they whistled it dead. I'm still pushing forward. Right, Mr. In Denver, they said it was all luck. What do they call it now when it happens twice for Leo Chanel? I think he's just good at his job. Mr. 100B, yeah, I'm like 9. I'll give it a 9.8. How come the clock stopped? Why is the clock stopped? The Texans didn't even use their timeout. Look, the game's so crazy, they changed it to 23-11. They took a point away from the Texans. Crazy. Another stressful one, but they got it done. It's a double-digit win. Look at on the phone. That's your MVP of this game. Look at the confetti already flying. Why do they make confetti fly on a divisional game? I just realized that. I thought it only flew for the championship game. Coach Reed gets his 300th win, too. Yeah, defense, special teams played out of their minds today. Offense had a couple good drives. I think the huge takeaway from this, and I think the huge positive is, of course, if we look ahead, regardless if it's the Bills, regardless if it's the Ravens, the Chiefs need to play better on offense next week. There's no doubt about it. The positive with this is I don't believe definitely the Bills, the Ravens defense has come along as of late. They don't have defenses like we just saw today. So with that, I feel like the Chiefs will be able to get into their rhythm, hopefully sooner rather than later. And then the defense, we're going to need them. We're going to need them like today. 8 sacks again, make Lamar, Josh Allen uncomfortable, and keep the three-peat alive. Arise is getting ready to punt this away with 15 seconds left. Oh, he'll just take the safety? Okay. Okay. Just to kill time. I get it. It's not a double-digit win anymore. God damn it. Coach Reed really doesn't want us to see us have our double-digit wins no more.
It's hard to even put into words what he's been able to accomplish here in Kansas City, but also with the Philadelphia Eagles as well. But this is a team we've seen. You think about the years that they've had and the runs that they've had. AFC Championship game, that's just what they do. I mean, they're always in that game, but they've done it a lot of different ways. But they only find ways to win.
AFC Championship game. Let's get it. I don't even know who I want next week. Bring either. I kind of want Buffalo more just because Buffalo beat us this year, and I want to knock them off again. But either or is going to be a great matchup, and the Chiefs are going to need to play their A game for sure. Mr. Wonderby, it's hard to deny, right? When stuff like that happens, it's hard to deny.
On the return to the 20, that was it. And CJ Stroud, at least it's good to see him be able to go out there and take this final snap because he was in some pain.
That's nice, the Chiefs Kingdom here. They giving CJ Stroud a standing ovation. He played his heart out today. I mean, with everything that took place, 8 sacks is ridiculous in one game. And the Texans played their hearts out. Good game, Houston. Good game, KC. We live on another week. Who y'all wanted to see next? Buffalo or Ravens? It's interesting regardless. That's Dalton Schultz to Kelty. He's a walking legend. That's no doubt about that. That's for sure. And Teresa, that's what they do best. They had to make it a single score game on purpose. Here's Mahomes right now.
A lot of time off before this game. Just how much did Russ play into it, especially early?
Probably a good defense. And scored 23 points against it. That's a really good team. So I'm not going to use that excuse as Russ. We came out.
They're talking to everyone right now. Right now, we're just hearing Mahomes. She's talking about the rust. He said there's no rust, which, of course, I mean, the defense is legit for Houston. That's no lie. I know people highlighting the Houston's defense, but the Chiefs defense played on another level tonight. Just one bad drive.
I think he's trying to get the 302 at the end of this year.
Talking about Coach Reed's 300th win, and Mahomes like, we're going to try to get him 302. Gotta love to say it. The Arrowhead Invitational is back on, and Bills-Ravens is going to be a crazy game. I want them both to beat up on each other as much as possible before they come to Arrowhead, whichever one. With that, Chiefs Kingdom, that wraps up this one. We'll be back next week. We live to see another week. It'll be Sunday for sure, whether it be 3:30 Eastern or 6:30 Eastern. We will find out Sunday after the Bills and Ravens wrap up. We will find out if we take on the Bills or the Ravens. Hey, either one's going to be exciting. I'm going to be doing this all again. So please be sure to be subscribed to the channel. We'll be tuning in, being live at all time. Thank you for everyone who jumped in the chat and enjoyed this divisional game as the Houston Texans did fall to the Kansas City Chiefs by a final score of 23-12, and the Chiefs advanced to their 7th straight AFC championship game. With that, I'm checking out. Y'all take care. Peace.